there guys, it's Kim George here from Your Chic Geek, and I want to welcome you to a brand spanking new video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a new resource that I've been using to do keyword research, which if you're running a low content book business, medium content book business, any kind of publishing business, you definitely want to make sure that you're using tools to help you with finding profitable niches. So before we get into this video, I'd love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, comment. Also, for those of you that are interested in learning more about using branding to sell low content books, you can head over to check out From Publish to Profit, which is my flagship course. Also, for those of you that are interested in creating journals, you want to create and sell journals, I do have an affordable membership that is called the Journal Creators Collective. There's going to be a link below there. And then I also have some freebies. One is going to be a swipe file where you can get a list of over 200 types of low content books that you can sell on Amazon or Etsy. And then I have a free workshop and a masterclass that you can take that covers the framework that I use to make over 1K plus every month with selling low content books per month. And then last but not least, I do have a free newsletter that's called the Passive Income Pursuits newsletter. So if you're interested in joining that, I send it out every week with different tips, strategies, and all kinds of stuff that will hopefully help you along your passive income journeys. Okay, so that's enough of the commercials. Let's dive off into this. So really quickly, guys, I wanted to introduce you to a new tool that I've been testing out here lately. It's been really helpful. It's a lot of good information and good things on this tool. And I want to give a shout out to Jenny Hansen Lane because she was one of the people that actually mentioned this tool. She's one of the first people I heard mention it. And the tool is none other than Bookbeam. So what I wanted to do is just show you really quickly how I've been using Bookbeam to find profitable niches, some of the other things you can get access to, and how it's really helping me these days with growing my business. All right, so let's get into it. The first things first is I'm going to go and pop open an incognito window over here on Chrome, and I'm going to go to Amazon.com, and I'm just going to show you really quickly one of the things that I love in Bookbeam. So this is the Chrome extension. I should have mentioned this first, but when you get access to this tool, you're going to get access to, or you can use a Chrome extension that's going to help you see all kinds of information about analytics information about books that are selling very well. So let me just show you how this works as an example. So once you download the extension to your computer, then you're going to see it right here. Well, I see it up here in my browser. So then what you can do is, for example, you can come over to Amazon and say, for example, you were looking for coloring books for kids, and then maybe ages 4 through 8. So let's click on that. So once you start scrolling down on the page, it's going to start populating some data. And then it's also going to put some data up here about this specific keyword. So you can see here that it's giving us the average BSR, or the bestsellers rank. It's giving us the average number of reviews, the search volume, the average price, the estimated number of sales per day, and then the word frequency that people are using or that's being used over here for this specific keyword for coloring books for kids ages 4 through 8. So you can see that there's animals, boys, trucks, butterflies, easy, activity, preschool, all kinds of words. So that information right there is very, very helpful. But let me show you one of the tools, or the tool inside that I really think it's helpful to kind of help you understand how these books are selling. So this is the tool right here for the Chrome extension that you will get access to. And what I like about this is that not only does it show you the BSR, or the best sellers rank, the lower the better. It also shows you, how many books that are selling per day for a specific book, and then also how much royalties they are making per day for that specific book. So you can kind of get an idea of how much books are, how many books are selling and what they're making. So this is very helpful to help you find niches that are really profitable, so on and so forth. Okay, now you really are going to probably have to do a little bit more research, but I do like the fact that you can quickly just kind of see how these books are performing. So that's one thing that I really, really do love about this tool. Now, one of the other tools, and two of them that I really do like, is the niche finder and the keyword research tool. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a lot in here, but these two have been very helpful, and let me show you how. So, for example, for the niche research finding tool, what you do is go over to where it says research, and then you click on niche finder, and y'all have to forgive me, they are mowing, right? Mowing outside of my house. So you'll hear some noise in the back. But one of the things that I love is that you have the ability to choose multiple marketplaces here when you're doing your research. I'm in the US, so I'm going to stick to the US, but if you're in the UK, you can click on here to do research for that specific marketplace, Germany, so on and so forth, right? Now, another thing that I do like is the presets that they have here. So you can look at top selling self-published books. You can get a quick list of new high-selling self-published books. What I really love is try saying this stuff fast, but I really love this list right here. So the top self-published books with low star ratings. So when you're looking at books that have low star ratings, that can definitely give you a competitive edge to figure out, okay, if this book is selling well, maybe if I were to make something that's a competitor but better, then maybe I would have a better chance of competing. So that's a good one. And then also top self-published books with low rating counts as well. And then they also have things broken down. So they have top self-published books that are journals, notebooks, planners, word search books, and coloring books. So for example, if I wanted to start looking for books that have just been released, that are the top self-published books with low star ratings, I can just click on that. And then what you can do is you can actually come over and start playing around with the BSR. So for example, maybe if I wanted to do 100,000, I can leave it there. If I can do let's see what it has here, with low ratings. So it already has low ratings right here. And so what you can do is click find books. And so this is going to populate these books that are selling well, but they have low stars. All right. And then I probably should have done this right here, because I didn't get specific. So as you can see that these are coming up with a lot of fiction books, and that's really not what we want. What we want is something a little bit more specific. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in, for example, coloring books, if I'm looking for coloring books that I could potentially target. So I'm going to type in coloring books there, and then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click find books. So this should start populating some data to show me different coloring books that are selling well, but that have low stars. And as you can see, it does. So somebody has done a unicorn, mermaid, princess coloring book. Oh my, very low BSR, but the star is a 1-star rating. And this really does look pretty bad. And I've seen the book that they were trying to mimic, but for an example, it is selling. It's making $501 per month, which is not too bad, but the book just does not look good. But anyways, what you can do is you can actually come through here and you can see, some of the top sellers that are selling that maybe you could create competitors against, okay, or create a book that could compete against this potentially. So that's one thing that you can do. And maybe if you wanted to do journals, you can just come over and just type in journals, all right, and then you can just click here, find books, and then you can see what journals are coming up. So here's one right here with the BSR of 104. This is, it's selling okay, not too bad. It's making $500 a month, but the price is much higher at $13.99, so the royalties are much higher. So here's one, and maybe if you're into creating like paper doll journals, I didn't even know that was a thing. This could be a potential niche that you can look into. So I just wanted to show you guys that, all right? So here again, another preset is going to be, the new high selling self-published books. So let's look at that. And in this one, maybe we can type in, let's see. I know this is a very popular topic, prayer journal. I'm going to put that in there as the keyword that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to go down to find books. And let's see what we can find there. Let's see if anything comes up. Okay, so nothing was found for that. So maybe I have to increase the BSR a little bit more. So let's go to 200,000 and see if we get any results. Okay, let's see if we get anything to come up. Okay, yeah, we are. All right. So here are some journals. Look at this. Wow. So here is some really, really good information. So we have this journal here with daily biblical affirmations. We have the prayer journal for teen girls. We have the Lent prayer journal, which is ranking very well. It's making pretty good money per month. It's $12.49, but It has a very low rating. So this could be potentially a journal that you could compete against. So I just wanted to show you guys to give you guys, this to give you some ideas on how you can find things. Another thing that I do love is the keywords, keyword section as well. So you can come over to the keyword research tool and also the generator, and I'm going to show you the difference between the two. The keyword research tool is basically what it says. It's like you can find keywords, right? So for example, if you were interested in creating activity books for kids, and what you can do is just come over and start typing in activity books for kids, and then it's going to start auto-populating some information here to show you what people are looking for on Amazon. So if I were looking for activity books for kids ages 2 through 4, I can click on this, and then what I can do is I can click on find keywords. And so this is going to start auto-populating some data in here to kind of help me figure out what I can kind of hone in on. So to get the data for these specific terms right down here, so things that you were interested in looking at. So for example, the ABC coloring book for baby showers, I can just click on this really quickly, and then I can click on this, and I'll click on a few more. And sometimes it may time out on you. I'm impatient, so I'm clicking on clicking on all kinds of things. But I just wanted to show you guys how you can really sift through and get some data from these keywords. All right, so once I've clicked on enough, and I'm going to stop right there, and I've had enough information or feel like I've gotten some decent information, then what I like to do is come over and I like to kind of sort through these different categories. So you can sort through the search volume to see, what the search volume is. So here we have dot markers, activity book for kids, animals. The search volume is pretty low, but there are 9,000 different competitors. So I don't know about that one. And we also have this one here, fun to find, search the page. Now this one actually looks like it's something that's pretty promising. I've never heard of this before, but I like the fact that it has over 1,200 searches per month, which is good. That's a good number. And 2,000 competitors is really not that bad. So what I would do is, if I were interested in this keyword to see more about it, I could just first off copy this to the clipboard or to a Google Sheets document, which is what I use. And then also what you can do is click on this little button here to have it take you over to Amazon so that you can actually see what this book is about. Oh, and this is nice. So it looks like that this is a kind of spot the difference, or not spot the difference, but find something or find the difference, or explore and find. So you're finding things. The kids are finding things in these little books right here. So let's just take a look and see what we can glean from this specific niche right here. All right, so that was published in 2021. That's really cute. All right, this one was published in 2022. It looks like that's a brand though. Okay, this is Draw Anything, I Spy, Search and Find Animals, 2021. Okay, so this one I'm not really sure about this one. I don't know if this would be something that I would go after. All right, so I would skip that one. So I can close this out. All right, and let's see what else we have here. So ABC coloring books, high volume, competitors is 7,000. Let's see what else we can find. So my first learn to write. So, but you can kind of get the idea. You can actually get in here and just dig a little deeper until you find something that you feel that you can compete with. Okay. Okay, so I actually think I have found something here. So let me go ahead and redo this again. All right, so I'm going to redo this. Actually, I'm going to go by competition. I'm going to sort this by competitors. Okay, so the lower the competitors, the better, right? So we have the ABC coloring book for a baby shower that hardly has no competition, but there's no search volume. So I don't know about that. Now here is something that looks pretty promising, guys. ABC letters tracing practice workbook for kids ages 6 through 10. Search volume is very high. Competition is very low. So this would definitely be something that I would copy, put in a spreadsheet, and really go dig a little deeper into to get some more information about. All right. So I just wanted to show you though how you could use that. Another thing you can use is the keyword generator. So this is where, again, you can come in and just start typing in a seed keyword that you're thinking about targeting. So maybe you want to do activity books for toddlers. and then you're going to click Amazon keywords. I'm sorry, click search. And then this is going to start sending you or give you an output of the most popular keywords related to the C keyword and then all of the related keywords. So here are the most popular keywords right here. And then here is the related keywords, dot markers. So what you can do is click to copy all of the results and put them into a spreadsheet that you can later go back to and to do more research on. So I really, really do love that. And then the last thing that I want to do is show you really quickly about the, let me see, where is it at? Research. Okay, the trademark checker. I really do love this. What you would do is to check for trademarks if there's something that you're not sure about. You can either search through the USPTO site or the UIPO site, all right? And so, like, for example, if there is a bluey, you want to put that in there. You can put this in here. You want to type that in, and then you know that this is live and registered. So this is definitely a brand name. So that is another way that you can go about finding information about trademarks and things like that. But suffice to say, I have found this tool to be really, really, really incredible with the amount of data that you get and just all of the different tools that are, it's kind of like a one-stop shop, where you have all of the tools that you need, from optimizing your listings to tracking books that you see are doing well that you want to follow along to see if they're going to continue to do well, or even your own books. Also the description formatter, the category explorer, so you can use that. Trademark checker, we just talked about that. The Chrome extension, niche finder, all these things. It's just a one-stop shop for those of you that are getting started or even have been in the low content book publishing game for a while. I've just found this to really be a really great resource so far, and really far superior to some of the other tools that I've used. I just have to say that. And I'm just trying to be as unbiased as I can, but yeah, it's really helpful. So for those of you that may be interested in using this tool or getting started with using it, if you're interested in using this in the future, you can definitely head over and check it out. And actually, if you do decide to check it out, you can use a couple of codes that are going to be through me. I am an affiliate, but I do use this tool. I have bought it and I have been using it, and it's been phenomenal. So you can use YCG10 to get 10% off for the yearly plans, or you can use YCG50 to get 50% off of the first month if you decide to use this resource. I'm going to have all of that information in the description below, but if you have any questions for me or you want to see more videos with using Bookbeam for research and things, just let me know. But I hope you guys enjoy this quick overview, and I'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Okay, bye.